Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to install a floor transition. Now, there are many types of floor transitions out there, but the one that I will be installing is this one right here. And as you can see, this is the specific type of transition that already has pre-drilled holes for screws in it. Now, just like I said earlier, there are different types of transitions, and some of them will require nails or glue or some other type of adhesive product. But I am going to be showing you how to install one that uses screws and already has holes, pre-drilled holes for screws in it. So I will be transitioning from the tile to the hardwood floor. And as you can see, I can put my finger there. It is a significant gap. That is a significant transition. So basically, you're going to take your transition, you're going to cut it to the length of the opening that you need. So I've already cut it to the length just like this. And it fits perfectly. I'm just going to put it in place. Then what you're going to do is you're going to get it in position. So you're going to put the transition in position. I'm just going to tuck it down. There we go. So you're going to get it in position. And I'm going to have mine just like this. So you can see that it allows for a fairly smooth transition from the tile to the hardwood floor. And I'll just move out so you can get a better view. Okay. And obviously, you're going to have some sort of molding on the side here. So it's okay if there's like 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 inch of a gap between the transition and the wall, because you should put some sort of molding there to cover it. Okay, so once you have your transition in place, you are going to use screws to screw it down into position. Now it is very important to, obviously, if you're transitioning from tile to hardwood floor, just like I am, make sure that the screws go into the hardwood floor, because you're not going to be able to screw into the tile, or you might actually crack the tile. So basically, I'm going to be using these screws right here to screw this transition down, and I'm going to ensure that the screws are getting screwing into the hardwood floor and not screwing into the tiles. So I'm going to place the camera down, and I'm going to use the screws to secure this transition in place. Alright, so as you can see, I have used the screws to secure the floor transition in place, and I used 4 screws. The reason that you can see these 3 screws right here, and you can't really see this one, is because I had to use a different screw for here, for this specific hole, because it worked better. Yeah, I had to use a different type of screw for this hole. It's a long story, but this screw worked better for this hole, and those 3 screws worked better for those 3 holes. So now the final step is to make it look good, but this is completely up to your own personal preference. So basically, you can see that these screws have been countersunk, so they go beneath the threshold of the wood transition. So what I'm going to be doing is, not in this video, but I'm going to be doing this, is using some wood filler just to cover up those holes right there. And then I'm going to stain the wood transition and these few pieces of hardwood to match the rest of the floor over here. So I will be staining these darker to match this floor right here. So it's a nice smooth transition into the kitchen. And that's literally all that there is to it. It is really simple to install a floor transition. All that you have to do is put it in place and use screws to secure it. And once again, make sure that you are screwing into the hardwood and not into the tile if there is tile involved. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.